Alright, YouTubers, it's yet another day here in Ghana, and we have the chiri chiri chara chara again. And today we are going to be learning how to install the e-commerce Genius. That is what we'll be learning how to install today. And just like we always do, I've already created my database with my project folder name, referencing to my project folder name here in my arms folder, my wwc www.folder. If you are using XAMPP, it should be etc docs folder where you'll be having this e-commerce Genius folder. Now we are going to start installing our application, so we'll open a new tab here, then we'll navigate to localhost and then paste our URL, which is e-commerce Genius, and then we hit on the enter key to start with our installation process. So it's starting to load the application, and then to see if there's any installer, then to start the installer. So let's give it some few seconds. Then it comes back to tell us that there's plenty errors. Oops, looks like something is wrong somewhere, and it's saying that access denied for user root at localhost using password which is equal to no. So that means that we are supposed to set our server details on this application to be able to load our application, because we don't have any installer in it. If you look at the application folder, we don't have any installer on it, but it comes with a database file. So that means that we need to upload this database file manually onto our system. So I'll navigate back to my PHP admin. On my database, I'll hit on the import button to import the SQL file into my system. So I'll go to browse, and then I'll come to my drive C, I'll come to arms, then www, then I'll look for e-commerce Genius folder, and then I'll have it here. So I'll open it, then navigate down to database, then I'll select my database to load it. So let's hit on the go button to load the database. So let's give it some few seconds to load the database, then we'll go back to our application. Alright, so our database has finished importing, and then we have import has been successfully finished, and we have 117 queries that has been executed from the database file that we have imported. So now we are done with our database. Let's go back to our application, and then we'll look at what we are supposed to solve next. So the next thing we are going to look at is our server details, which is the root as the server username, and then a password is saying no. So let's fix this. So let's go back to application folder, and then we navigate down to the main application folder, which we have here, and then we look for this folder called project. And when we go to project, we have this file called env, where we have the settings for this application. This is a Laravel application. So Laravel, their config file is .env. So we open .env to do the settings for our username and password. So now we have our database here, db username and db password. Now we are supposed to change this with our database name, and our database is not name is what? E-commerce Genius. So we right click here and paste it, because I've already copied somewhere. So we select this, right click, copy, paste, to paste that, and I'll change my server details. So my server details, I'm using a username called Avinash, then I'm using a password called Pandik006. So I'll enter that, then I'll save my file. So now I've saved my server details. So let's reload our application by hitting on F5 on the keyboard to load our browser again, to load our application, and let's see what happens then. Let's give it some few minutes to load, and here we are with our application loading. So our application has been loaded successfully, and then we can start using our application. So you can have a look at it. A very nice template for you to start your e-commerce website, or if you have a project for e-commerce website, you can use this template to earn some few dollars for yourself. And then it's very easy to customize with, because if you go to the admin panel, there's a portion you can select your primary and secondary colors, and then the rest of the colors you can do modification by yourself manually. So to switch to admin, we'll go to our URL, then after our e-commerce Genius, we add admin at the ending of the /, and that will take us to our admin panel area. And here we are expected to enter our admin details. So how do you get the admin details? If I go to my database, I have my users here. So let's look for users, and we have admin here. So if I go to admin, then we look at the admins that we have. So we have the first admin, which the username is admin and the email address is admin@gmail. So they are saying that we should provide what admin email. So the admin email is what admin@gmail. So we can pick that, and the next thing we are supposed to provide is what the password. But the password has been hashed, so it will be very difficult to tell what the password is. But what you can do is this. I always urge everybody to at least try as much as possible to apply a little bit of technicality in it. Now, if I don't know this application password, there's a demo version of it at wherever they are selling it, and that is I hope you know where they sell it, right? You can go there and check for the username and password, and then you can get the demo username and password to log into the system. It's just simple as that. You navigate to the area and then pick the username and password, and then you log in. So my password is 1234, which I already checked earlier on, and then I can log into the system to start using the admin panel to start working with. So this is the admin panel that we have here. So you can start doing your configuration. You go to settings where you have your primary and secondary colors that you can set. If you want to change password of the default username and password, you can do that over here and edit your profile, and then you can change your site logo, favicon, you can do that, website content, you can change all those things here. And we have payment mode, we have different types of payment, and then it comes with PayPal, Stripe, it comes with mobile money self payment, and then it comes with bank information instructions too as well, and other methods of payment as well. This template is very, very good for somebody to start an e-commerce website to work with. We have pickup links and other things. We have background image, we have about us, we have official address, and then the footnotes you have on your blog. So stay tuned with the virus system, and if you like my tutorial, please subscribe to my channel, and then hit like on the videos and leave comments on the video too as well for your appreciation towards that. And if you have any donation to make, please visit my blog, and then you get the email address to make your donation too, to support the virus system from moving ahead of time. So stay tuned with the virus system till our next tutorial on your way.